submarine, birds of war, bomber. Shore beaches.
What he does, see the net that he's got in his hand right now? He puts that out back of the boat and, hey Cap Skip! And he drags it. He'll carry it along and
there's a dolphin
stuff on the bottom of the water along with the fish. And the dolphins love that. It's like a dolphin smorgasbord when they get behind a shrimp net. A good indication if we're going to see dolphins. They're right behind him there.
They're all excited. They're like,
oh, there. Yes.
Like an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Oh, there's 3 of them together.
They're so graceful. Oh, that's Mickey. We saw him so quickly I didn't get a chance to tell you. We've been able to name about half of our dolphins. We have about 30 dolphins in our bay here, and we've been able to name about half of them because they have unique characteristics on their fins. And you'll notice Nikki, she's got a nip or a cut at the back of her dorsal fin, and we can always know we're seeing Nikki when we see that cut. The line is affected by the tide and the amount of rain we've had.
You look like you're learned about it.
Yeah, we're making way. A lot of people are more familiar with this dynamic. But what happens if it's high tide and we've not had much rain, well then the salt water pushes further in, and the meeting point of the fresh and the salt is further up into the creek here. But if it's the opposite, if we've had a lot of rain and it's low tide, well then the fresh water works its way further out here. So it's a very diverse, dynamic environment that we're in right now. In that regard, it's called an estuary. That's what basically an estuary means, where the fresh and the salt water meet.
I already knew that word. Oh.
We do have manatees. We see them rarely, very rarely, and unfortunately, we lost one this winter due to the extreme cold. We've lost a lot of animals because we're not.
That's cute. I've got one. I think I heard it on the radio. I can't remember where I heard it. And the story goes, there's 2 flies. And they're on opposite ends of a frozen pond. So you've heard it.
No, I haven't heard that one.
Okay, so the one on one end, she says, hey, how do I get over there? You're already off!
Bobby. Love you, kiddos.
We always try to let the kids drive the boat if they want to drive the boat. So if
drive the
any of
boat,
the kids want to help drive the boat, they're welcome to come on back, take the wheel. We'll get going here. You want to be first, huh? Okay, what I'm going to let happen here, I'm going to let this big barge pass me because I've got to go across the intercoastal.
We are in the Louisiana Bayou. We're getting ready to take a swamp tour out here. Should be pretty interesting. You're going to see some crocs and turtles and all kinds of wildlife out here. I'm getting bombarded with bugs. Lots of bugs. Neat though. Really neat. Totally different world down here. Wow. Really pretty cool though.
But for the most part, this is the way that it works. Winter months, mammals. Summer months, reptiles. Right now, we're in that transition period, so hopefully we're going to get the best of both worlds out here today. I'm thinking that we're going to see some things here today that we don't see during the winter, things that we don't see during the summer. To be honest, it's just the luck of the draw. I mean, I am a native of this swamp. We're going to pass right behind my mom's house. I know this swamp like the... Look at this.
Silver.
It's a yellow-brown night hare. Going all the way back to that house before Katrina. Oh yeah.
That's a nice one, isn't it, sweetie?
She definitely changed a lot around in a matter of 8 hours. This road here to the right is called Indian Village Road. The reason it's called Indian Village Road, this is where the Acola Pisa Indians settled. As far back as we know is the mid-1600s. About a block of that road was their old campsite. But I'm going to give you a little... Backs, the ones here with the rough bark, these are called black willows. Inside of the bark of the willow tree contains aspirin. What these guys would do to extract the aspirin, they would simply chew on the inner bark, or they would boil it down and drink it to cure headaches, toothaches, backaches, all the reasons we use it today. In fact, that's exactly where we get aspirin from today, is willow bark. Nothing's changed there. That's where it comes from.